Hello there. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Thank you, Stephanie, for your donation, boo. I appreciate your love. Always. Let me pull up my chat here. Hopefully, y'all have had an amazing week so far. I'm going to try to get this. There we go. Seems like every time I type, it comes on. Hey, Ari, you're early. Hey, Jeannie. Can't believe it. You made it first. Good job. Rising Phoenix, hello. And hello. And thank you again, Stephanie, for your donation. To Hasfe, hey. The Space Cowboy. There you are. Alright. Noah. Hello, Blueface. Mary Jane, hello. And thank you, Jeannie, for the list. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Pretty in pink, hello. And if y'all are here, please hit that like button. I appreciate all of the love. Nathia, is that how you pronounce it? I don't want to butcher your name. Tiffany, hello. Patricia, hello. Gracie, hey girl. Where you been hiding? You been loving stuff over there? Hey Irene, welcome. Oh, Orange, hello. Spicy Chicken, hello. The name cracks me up every time I see it. Yes, y'all are all added, boo. Y'all are all added. Hey, Stephanie, thank you for your donation. Jada's in front of you. Hold on. Stephanie, okay. Morning, hello, I got you. Yes, babe, you got a spot. Everybody got a spot. We still have 3 left, so let it fill up, and I'm going to get to you, Stephanie, in just 1 minute, babe. 1 minute. Hey there, girl. My little baddie. Betty. Got you on the list, love. Got you on the list. I'm sorry. Once I have a certain name in my head, it's hard for me to change it. So, baddie, you're always going to be my baddie. My little baddie. Ethereal, hello. We got 1 more spot. And yes, please hit the like button. I love the love. It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. One more. So, Stephanie, just keep your question. I got you in 1 second, my love. 1 second. Hey, babe, I already got you on the list, Nathia. Welcome. I think that's how you say your name. If not, I'm sorry. My beautiful mods. Thank you, Jeannie. You're amazing. Gracie and Batty, y'all are amazing too, but Jeannie keeps me in line. One spot. I mean, I can start if it doesn't come. Yeah, she gets that list going. Jason, you got the last spot. Hey. Good job. Couldn't think of anybody better to take that spot. All right, let's begin. Yeah, she is a queen. I love her. Oh, I'm sorry, CA Cutie, you just missed it. Stephanie, what is your question, my love? Hey, Jean. Welcome, boo. Jeannie's the queen and Jean's the empress. She's held me down forever. I'm sorry, CA Cutie. Maybe next time, my love. It filled up pretty quick today. Alright, Stephanie, where is your question? And if you posted it, I'm sorry. Noah didn't even bring flowers today. I'm disappointed, Noah, if you're listening. Alright, Jonathan's current feelings about you now that you've texted him. Alright, babe, let's see. Alright, Spirit, tell me, how's Jonathan feeling now that Stephanie has texted him? That Queen of Swords showed up again. That came out in reverse. I'm gonna leave it that way. Okay, I feel like there was a blockage, right? I feel like whoever this is, she might have been the blockage, right? She might have been the one, like, trying to block you. Because I feel like you're showing up as the Queen of Wands in his mind. He finds you super attractive. He wants to work on this. But I think there was some, like, unfinished business going on with him and whoever this Queen of Swords is. Because it looks like she was cock-blocking a little bit, to be honest. But let's see what else we can get on him and see what is going on. But with the Two of Swords coming out in reverse, it looks like she caused the blockage. But for some reason, maybe he sees that you're trying. And so that's kind of removed that blockage. Maybe he was insecure. Maybe he went back to something that was comfortable for him. With the Three of Wands, it's like he's making plans to move forward. So I do feel like you will hear from him. Let's see what else we can get. Okay. He's showing up emotionally detached and that he has a weakness or dependency. And I think that's this person, whoever this is. Now, this could mean he's been emotionally detached from her or just in general, right? So it could just be like a warning to you. And it says misunderstood. So maybe a lot of his insecurities come from being misunderstood. Maybe he feels like the lone wolf, right? Like nobody's ever really understood him. So he falls back into like comfort places. And when you do that, you learn to detach your heart from those kind of situations because you know it's not going to go anywhere. But it's comfortable to have somebody by your side, basically, right? So you kind of take the heart out of the mix. And so if you feel like he's doing it because he has feelings for her, I don't believe that. I feel like that's a comfort zone for him. Whoever that is. It could be a friend. It could be whatever. But I do feel they came in the way of them talking to you some way, somehow. So for him, it looks like he is wanting to text you back, or he is wanting things to move forward with you. And maybe now that he knows it's okay, because he probably felt like a shithead for not talking to you, right? And so now that you're telling him, like, it's okay, or whatever you said, it's like, okay, now I can say something. Maybe he was nervous to say something, right? So I don't feel like it's anything too serious. I feel like the attraction is definitely there, which is drawing him closer to you. But I would worry about whoever that Queen of Swords is, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me put this one back in the right way, because I don't want the Two of Swords to always come out in reverse. I honestly do see him holding back, but I feel like he was almost very, like, regretful of that when it happened. So at least he's got some kind of conscience involved in that. Okay. We're on the free list now. Ari, you picked the right day to be first. You have a feeling he's a Leo. I don't know. I get air signs. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's kind of the energy I pull off of him. Yeah, I mean, you stood him up, so maybe he got a little bit of misunderstanding. She said, I hope he's not a Leo. I love Leos. Be nice. Ari, you got first today. Where? Oh, there you are. Okay, post your question, please, my love. The next time y'all see me, I'll have a different desk. I get so, like, I gotta change things. Okay, should you get with a Cap, or is there someone better? You say Cap or Gemini? Oh, Lord. Ari? Okay, I guess that would work for you. Yeah, they're both fixed. I can't really see it either, because I know I have a friend that's a Taurus, and then my mom has a friend that's a Leo, and they just butt heads all the time. She needs her a little water sign or another earth sign. Alright, Ari. Oh, Capo. Okay, so not a Capricorn. I was like, what? Should you get with Capo? Let's see, should she... Okay. There's possibilities with this person, but I feel like they come with a lot of conflict. If you could move past the conflict that they bring or that they attract, I think things would be good. I honestly feel like there's somebody better for you, though, coming in the future. But this might be a good lesson for you. I don't know what they'll teach you, but I think it'll help you to become, like, have the ability to overcome things easier. Like, it's going to teach you that. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, love. You will be next. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. Okay, let me do Jeannie just because she asked her question, Jason, and I'll get to you next. Okay, love? Yeah, I think your true love is coming because the Emperor did show up, but you might have to go through some things first to get there. Because I feel like there's still some lessons to be learned. Okay, what's coming next for you and Jeff? Let's see. This song playing right now is Beautiful Lies by Young Blue and Kalani. The way I see it is he's kind of sitting there trying to figure out how to bring something together for the both of you, like bring balance into the connection. Maybe he's trying to become more of a friend to you, so you might hear him asking more questions, wanting to get deeper on things, wanting to connect on a more grounded level, right? Because friendship should be like that first key. And there may have been some things that hadn't been discussed, that needed to be discussed in order to keep him more balanced. So I think that's what he's looking for. He's looking for that friendship connection, that I can tell you anything, you can tell me anything. Like if there's a body, I'll drag it. You know, that kind of energy. But I feel like he may not have a lot of friends. He may not be close to a lot of people, and if he is, they're more of associates or a time waster or whatever. But I do feel like he's trying to bring more balance into this connection. So if he's asking more questions, if he's telling you more things, it's because for some reason it's like he needs to go back to the beginning almost and like rebuild that I trust you, or you trust me, or maybe he wants you to trust him more. So, but I know you don't want to be stuck in no friend zone stuff, so. But I think it's more of like building off of the relationship. And hello, Miracle, welcome. All right, Jason, let me see your question. I think you said it was on PayPal, right? Let me see. Okay, let me see. All right, Jason, you're here, babe. I want to make sure that you're here before I start. Are you here, love? Are you here? No problem. Thank you for being here. Hold on, y'all. Jason, are you here? Jeno. 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 Okay, I had the question. I just wanted to make sure you were here to listen, so I got you. All right, let's see. Is Leo the Leo interested? She showed up pretty strong here. The way that they're showing me is like, yeah, we're good. Like, I am interested. Maybe they want to go back to when, like, y'all were talking. Maybe there's some ego involved around, like, the last time you talked to them. She might be in a relationship. I'm not sure. She could have went back to somebody from her past, but there is a change here. So maybe before she was in something, or she was still dealing with like some issues from her childhood that related to commitment or spirituality. She was more focused on that, like maybe healing that inner child. And there is a change coming though. And then Two of Cups is here, so I do feel she feels like you're a kindred spirit. Like y'all met for a reason. Now, whatever reason that is, I'm not sure. You know, I can't really tell off of a few cards, but there are three majors here. So this is definitely a strong connection. It's something that you were meant to know each other. You were meant to go through this together in some way, somehow. So, saying trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It says, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And the song right now that's playing is Oceans. And then we've got Wedding. So this could end up being something more than you thought it would be. Or maybe that's her thoughts. It's like, this could go where where like I feel like it can go to the end game with him, but maybe she is too much trying to control the situation. Maybe she's the one that needs to trust. And maybe that's where, the childhood, and the Hierophant, it's like she needed to heal something to calm her ego down. Because I think her ego said, no, we're not a match. Nope. She pushed it away, pushed it away, pushed it away. But I do see a change in the future. So that's what I've got, my love. And thank you, Maria, for your 2 donations. I appreciate you. Oh, Maria, I got you for your donations, babe. The free list is closed, though. And thank you for the donations. You'll be next, okay? Just get your question ready, Maria. Maria, what is your question, love? And Jason, I'd say listen to the song Oceans, because it's really beautiful. Maybe that's what she's going through. All right, Maria. Okay, you had to write up an employee. We both got disciplined. What? That's crazy. Y'all both got in trouble. What? But I guess when you're a boss, you take on the responsibility of, the people that are under you or whatever. I don't ever like to say under because whatever. But I shuffled it and the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom in the Hierophant. So I feel like Spirit's like, you're good. Everything's going to be fine. Your money is not going to be affected. It's just maybe they were trying to make a point. Let's see. I would just say lay low. And keep an eye on the people that are there, because there might be somebody that's a little shifty, like trying to cause problems. So I would just hang back and let it play out, because sometimes what we want to happen, we don't have to fight for. You see, fighting in a tower. So there's something big going on behind the scenes, and Spirit's like, you're the Empress. You got to lay low. Stay in your cave and let them fight it out, because there's something that needs to fall apart. And I don't know what that is, but you don't want to be a part of it, right? Okay. There's some choices coming up for you, though. And they look like lucky chances in the future. But Spirit's like, just be patient, because there's something toxic in the middle of this, and Spirit's like, don't get involved. Do not get involved, because that tower is going to fall and you don't want to be part of that tower when it does fall. And I don't know who's fighting. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like, something that is not comfortable. And that could have been why you wrote them up. Maybe they were causing problems. Maybe they didn't do their job. Maybe this is them trying to fight back. I don't know. Let me see. How is Maria going to be? Alright, it says you have star power. So you don't have to worry. You're holding that star and that light. When it's time for you to shine, you will. But right now, just let that tower fall, because the star comes after the tower. You're going to learn some things with the wisdom card. I feel, it's going to be really good, because this card is wealth. So, whatever happened, I would say just stay as far away from it as possible. I don't think it's going to affect you, but I do feel like a ripple effect that goes back to something bigger. Now, I don't know what that is, but listen more than you speak during this time, and just observe, because maybe there's something you haven't seen, but you're about to. And it might shock you. So, hopefully that helps. Let me shuffle these back in, and then I'll get your second question, love. I feel like somebody's being pushed out, and I don't know, and I don't feel like it's you. Spirit's like, don't engage. Don't take the bait of the enemy, basically, because the devil will put conflict into your life to try to throw you off of your path, right? To kind of imbalance you a little bit. Just know you're protected during any turmoil or trouble that comes up. Excuse me. There's too many allergens in the air. Is that your question? So you want to know, is it true that you can't manage while she manages? Let me see. She is that conflict. She's trying to make it harder for you to move forward for some reason. The Chariot and the Ten of Wands. Like you said, she makes the job harder. But regardless, like, you're loved in this situation, you're good. What I'm getting at is, like, even in the government, there's levels, right? There's Congress and the legislature, all those things, right? And so you think the president makes all these decisions, but it's like he's just above the other ones, right? So he doesn't have a part of like the lower divisions, but they have a lot of control because they've got all the choices in front of them. So I feel like she's trying to make you feel like you're incapable of doing something, but you have the right to do it. It's like that's your job. But it's like she can definitely come in and override what you do if she wants to be that way, because, you know, she is above you. But see, I don't know. I don't like her energy, honestly. With the Seven of Swords, like, it's like she'll purposely try to make you feel small for some reason. And I think it's because she's threatened. There could be a talk of like you moving up or people liking you a lot and then new opportunity coming up for you. And she's like, I'm going to try to stop this. So maybe that write-up was like, you can't level her up if she just got wrote up or she just got punished or whatever it was. So I do feel she is trying to cause some mess. Let's see, how is this going to turn out? But like I said, you have the authority to manage whatever team you're supposed to be managing. But like I said, she's got like that last say, like, you know. But she shouldn't be doing that because they should trust you in the position that you're in. Yin and yang. That card is number 22 also. You could be seeing twos a lot. It's funny because this card is 32. Door to Spirit. So I feel like if you can find balance in the middle of this situation and make peace with it, a door is about to open for you. Spirit's going to open that door that you've been waiting to open. But there's some kind of balance. And I don't know if it's like trying to see how you react in a situation like that. Like, oh, let me write her up and make her act out or something. Or let me make her feel like she can't manage. Like, she's trying to push you out. But if you can find harmony and balance in it, like it said with the Hermit, just stay in the corner, you know, do your thing. Eventually, she won't try to bait you anymore. Yeah, you see, there's some kind of balance being restored to the situation. Yin yang and contract. I feel like that contract is that opportunity that's about to open up, and there's some kind of balance with the yin yang that needs to happen first. So lay low. And I think, you know, she's just being an ass. like you said, she's just being an ass because she ain't got nothing better to do. She needs to be doing her job instead of trying to tell other people how to do their job. If you ask me, but, you know, we can't really do much until we get into that position. But I definitely feel like she is trying to make it harder on you for some reason. I don't know why. She's a hater, basically. And thank you again for your donations, my love. Let me get back to my free list. Rising Phoenix, where are you at, love? What's coming next in love for you? Let me see. Let me see. That card was sticking out. Ugh. You're definitely attracting something pretty big here. Because it's like, the Empress to me is like body. High Priestess is the soul. So you're coming into alignment with who you're meant to be with, right? You're sitting in the Empress. You're using your intuition. You're probably feeling this energy of like something is about to happen. I feel it is coming, but you're not really saying much. You're just sitting there looking pretty or whatever. That Two of Cups is the one. So it's like, hold out on anything that doesn't meet your standards. If you're not talking to an emperor, don't entertain it, because you deserve more than that, is what it's basically saying. Like, hold off, because the High Priestess is quiet. She doesn't really say much. So it's like, you know, kind of stay in your corner and wait, because it's coming. And don't just talk to people because you're bored. That's just not a good thing. A lot of times those time wasters actually are really time wasters, because we're blocking a door and we wonder why nothing else changes. That's why. All right, hello. What don't you see coming? Let's see. What don't you see coming? All right, let's see. Got the sun at the bottom. I feel like there's going to be a shakeup in some kind of connection that's been blocked. I kind of feel like somebody's going to come out of the blue and just, you're going to be shocked and surprised, because you're like, I never in 10 million years thought this would happen. I'm over here minding my business, trying to, you know, be as peaceful as possible, and something comes in, because there's the Six of Swords plus the Two of Swords is the Eight of Swords. So it's like somebody that was blocked from you, or you felt like it just was a lesson, a cycle. But this Tower, I felt an unexpected change in something. And then the sun came out, so it's changed for the better. You're going to see something that you needed to see. You're going to feel the warmth. You're going to feel the sun again. Maybe this is like divine, like that full circle moment, right? When things all make sense. We don't get many moments of that in life, but that one moment where it all just makes sense and you're like, oh, okay, I understand now. Don't be scared, just be prepared. Okay, how did Siddharth feel after seeing me on the bus yesterday? He's like, it's so hot, but I can't touch you. I'm gonna hold back. I'm not gonna say nothing. Don't look at me. Oh my goodness. This man. He's a very slow moving individual, let me tell you. But the attraction is definitely there. When he sees you, he's like, oh, I want to do something, but I'm not. It's like more of a like a self-imposed, like, I'm not gonna move. I need her to move. I need her to talk to me first. Like an entitled type of behavior almost. Like if we're gonna talk, it's gonna be her that talks. But I'm gonna sit here and just sweat and drool over her in the meantime. Okay, Space Cowboy. Yeah, it's good, babe. Even the bad stuff that people consider bad, they really do make things better. Because sometimes we will not move unless we're moved. So things have to happen to move us out of things that aren't meant for us. I love Eminem. He's so awesome. This man said, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Yeehaw. That was for you, Tahasvi. And do you have an Emperor personality type? Let's see. Do you feel like you do? Emperors don't usually ask if they're emperors. But okay, let's see. Where is my friend at as far as levels? Is he on the Emperor? Is he an Emperor? Okay, you're not there yet. There's still some underlining like forgiveness that needs to be, or there's some things that need to be talked about or kind of moved past. It feels like sometimes you may speak before thinking and hurt other people, or maybe you move before thinking, something like that. But it comes from a space of like something that happened, and I see like blood spilled almost. Um, there's something that needs to be talked about or even just looked at in order to be able to build that new foundation, because there's still some things that need to fall apart so you can fall into that Emperor. So I would say you're sitting pretty strong. Your energy is strong, but it's coming from a place that like you've built a tower with no doors, and so you're just kind of trapped in it. Um, so I don't know what that is. It could just be some shadow work that needs to be done first. Because what it's saying is like you still have that impulse sometimes to react out of your pain or something like that. And I'm not bashing you. I'm just reading cards here. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, my dear, for your Sky Hall, for your donation, babe. You're welcome, Tosser. Yes, you definitely have a potential to get there, of course. Everybody does. You probably are in it most of the time. It's just that Spirit's kind of saying, like, there's still some things that, may come out at times that need to still be looked at or taken accountability for, or maybe even forgiving yourself for things. All right, Sky Hall, what is your question, my love? I feel like love's coming for somebody. I've been doodling hearts with arrows through it for some reason, and I don't ever do that. I can't tell you how close you are, my love. I don't know. Everybody's different. It depends on how fast they heal and move forward. I think you'll know when you get there. Okay, is G genuine about feelings, or is he coming on strong in regards to love? You want to know if he's gaslighting you, basically? All right. Is G being genuine? Let's see. Okay. Okay. If he's selling you some type of dream, that's what he's doing. Because to me, what he's saying is like, ooh, love. I don't want that. It's too much. Like, love is too much. Feelings are too much. They're gross. I'll give you a little bit, but he seems like the type that may tell you all of the beautiful things. Magician, yeah. It's something about being tricky. Like, when he shows love, he's not feeling it from a genuine place because his ego is like, gross. I don't want it. It's too much. Like, love is too much. Feelings are too much. He may have them, yes, but the way that he attaches to them is more of like a distant visitor. So I don't know. He has a way of charming people, though. He gives me like a Prince Charming vibe. Now, I'm not saying that in time he won't connect, because he is showing me like he sees you. He knows you're important, but he's like, I can't do it. It's like his fear or something keeps him in a place of like gaslighting a little bit. Let's see. It says embrace change, journey, growth, and shift. So there might be this might end up being a journey. You may teach him and he may teach you, and things might end up being okay. But like for now, that's the way I felt. I felt like, ooh, gross. Okay, vulnerable and honesty. So I feel like he's working on it. But at the same time, it's like, oh, that's so hard. It's so hard for me. But it does say warm brew. It's honest, vital, patient. So we've got honest twice. So he's being honest in some sense, but I don't know. I just feel like he's a roller coaster. At times he feels a lot, and then it's like, oh, it's too much. Let me pull back. Oh, okay. Now let me make up for me being an ass, and he'll come back Prince Charming and then go back. So there's still some work to be done here, but it's not saying that it's impossible at all. And the feelings are there. He just isn't connecting them to his heart space. So it's like a little ingenuous. It's not straight up honest. It may be honest from a certain perspective, but his heart really isn't attached right now. Hopefully that helps, love. Thank you so much, Skyhole. Okay, Noah. Noah, are you here? He didn't even bring me flowers today. What is up with him? No, it's okay, babe. I mean, I'd rather know ahead of time what I'm looking for. So, I understand y'all asking me questions. I get it. Alright, Jojo, what are Kay's current thoughts and feelings towards you? So that we're not talking. Alright. The song right now playing is That Girl by Burden. Maybe listen to that song. Alright. Kay's current feelings. We got an Ace of Cups. We got a lot of feelings there. It looks new. So, maybe he does want a new beginning with you. If y'all aren't talking right now, this could be a plan he has in place. Like in the future, maybe there's some like love lesson he's currently in, and um, it's about to change. You know, like he's about to complete that lesson. But when he does come in, I feel it's going to be an apology. It's going to be very soft. He's going to come in more soft than you ever remember him. So maybe he's tapping into like a feminine energy more so, like his feminine side, which it probably helps to distinguish the ego a little bit. Now, this could also involve a child. I'm not sure. I would just say if he does come back, I would just, say he's probably not coming back to give you the world and everything. But this Daughter of Pentacles has a rainbow, so I do feel there will be some color come in with his couple of, a little bit of excitement. I don't know. It looks like he might. There's possibilities. I can never say. Like, people ask questions about like that. And right now it's like undetermined because everybody has free will. And it's not like there are roads we can take to get to our finish line, but there's really no like certainty into like what choices they're about to make. They just give me like little snapshots. Alright. No Noah. I got JoJo. I didn't even have JoJo on my list. That's weird. Alright. Mary Jane. I think he's going to give you an apology. And it positive, yes. But it's going to be small. It's not going to be anything big at first. Alright. Let's see. What awaits you in the next 2 weeks? Let's see. I feel like an offer is coming in, something you've been waiting for, because this is the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's been very slow moving. Maybe it's like you've been waiting for a refund on something, or you've been waiting for like a return of something, but it's taken much longer than you expected. But during that time, it's taught you a lot, because the Ten of Pentacles you don't get unless you take time to really go over things and look at things from a different perspective. So it doesn't necessarily look like a surprise. It just looks like it comes in bigger than you expected it to, because it's been taking so long to get to you. Now that could be like, let's say you're applying for a bunch of jobs and it's just like nobody is calling you back. And then all of a sudden you got 10 jobs. Or a job that pays way more than all 10 of them. Who knows? But it looks very abundant, whatever's coming in the next 2 weeks. So maybe play the lottery. Who knows? It looks like money. Michelle. Are you here, Michelle? I think I'm gonna change my Sunday live to Monday, just because it's Easter and we're having like dinner, so I don't know. I'll see. I'll let y'all know in the community tab. Okay, no Michelle. Scorpio. I didn't see Scorpio either. I saw Pretty in Pink. Damn. Hold on. Jeannie, your list is way crazy. Hold on. Because I had Pretty in Pink, Nathaya, Tiffany, Patricia, Gracie, Irene, O Orange, Spicy Chicken, Jada, Stephanie, and then Morning. But we'll see. Morning, you are here, so let me see. Maybe I got it wrong. Let's see. Will they call you back from the last company you worked for? Let's see. Are they gonna call Morning back? Dang. That looks like a yes to me. Lover's Chariot is coming. And then the Three of Cups. So yeah, definitely. And then underneath it was the World and the Death card. So it's like a opening after something ended. So yes, it's a definite yes. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Pretty in Pink, are you here? No, it's okay. I was confused. I was like, damn, Morning's all the way at the end of the list. You're welcome. All right. Okay, Scorpio. I didn't even see you, babe. Welcome. All right, so Pretty wants to know, does Carl want kids with you in the future? Let's see. Does Carl want kids in the future? He'll tell you he does. Maybe in the future. Right now, he's a little trickster, so I don't know. He looks a little tricky. Like, there's something he's trying to put on. Like, I'm the family man. It's almost to, like, he's the type that would get you pregnant to keep you from moving on. That's the energy I get, so maybe that's what's going to happen. He'll make a plan accidentally. So make sure you're protected if you don't want children. Okay, Scorpio wants Robert's energy right now. Let's see. What's up with this magician? The magician has been coming out like crazy. It's a good time to manifest. Empress. He's like, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make her my person. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. She's my empress. She's my everything. Let's get it together. So, he is all about you right now. He's like, we're gonna bring this together. And she had a tree. She was coming out of a tree, so I feel like he's gonna make it really grounded this time. It's not just gonna be that fucktarded energy he was in before. He's a Gemini. Well, that explains the magician. Good luck with that. All right, so Nathaya. Nathaya, am I saying that right? Nathaya. Nithya. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. I don't know, girl. It goes so fast sometimes, and my vision is not that great. So I'm glad I have Jeannie. I was just confused for a minute. I'm like, damn, was I that bad today? Because my list was nothing like hers. For a second, I was like, damn. But that could have been because I missed it before that. But we work well together. She catches me when I fail. All right, Patricia. Yeah, I was gonna do like an Easter thing, and I might even still do it. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Gracie, are you here, Gracie? Okay, no Gracie either. Irene? Where did everybody go? They're not used to the free list moving so quick, huh? Irene. We might have an early night. All right, Gracie, I got you. What's coming in the way? Coming your way in the month of April. I can't believe April's almost over. It's crazy. Like we're more than halfway. Alright, let's see. What's coming for Gracie in April? The star. Don't let other people's bullshit stress you out. Remember who you are. And also remember that some fights aren't worth it. Or some conflicts are not worth it. There's some hater around you that wants you to stress out. And so they might cause conflict. That could be family. That could be friends. Just stand in this beautiful star energy. Do not let their conflict or their bullshit stress you out, because somebody's going to try you. And I know it's not beautiful, but you're getting recognition from somewhere and somebody doesn't like it. So they want you to feel bad. They want you to stress. They want to cause conflict so you worry. So just stand here. Don't even entertain this. I don't know what it is. Can't tell you. But you don't deserve it. Thank you, Toka Toka, for your donation, love. They both posted. I got it now. But I think my internet is lagging because I'm not getting it. It was like stuck on Gracie. I was like, what the hell? No, I see it now, but like when I said it, it was way back up there. It wasn't moving, so I don't know if my chat is just delayed or what. Um, Now for Toka, give me 1 second, babe. I'm gonna do um who just posted? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do Irene real quick, and then I got you. Okay. What are Alex's feelings? I don't want him to have to wait anymore. Hold on. Okay, Alex's feelings towards Irene. The cards want to fall out my hands. Hold on. I don't know. You got this boy like head over heels. It looks like Hierophant, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Now, if y'all aren't talking or y'all are separated, it looks like a reunion is coming. There's something to celebrate. He wants to celebrate something with you. Definitely wants higher level plans for a future. It may just move slow. You know, like, be patient with them. Their intentions seem to be good, though. Like, head over heels. Head in the clouds. Alright, Toka. Alright, boo-boo. Where are you at? And sorry about the misunderstanding, guys. Jay's next actions. You're welcome, my love. Oh, that was nice. Alright, let's see, babe. Jay's next actions. Choka's little work boo. Her boo thing. Her work boo thing. Let's see. How is this gonna go? Next actions. It's coming. What you're looking for is coming. You're on the train to that boo thing. Let's see. Thank you, LA. I appreciate you, boo. Okay. I feel this is the thing. He says, I don't know, like he does not know how to, he wants it. He wants you on something more than business. But he doesn't feel like he can reach it for some reason. It gets too much in his head. I feel like he will. I will make a judgment call to move because the Ten of Pentacles is the center. Like, that's what he's looking for. Right now, it may just be he's really focused on work more than anything, but you got him in his feelings. You got him thinking, like, racking his brain, like, how can I make this happen? How can we do, you know, something different? How can we do something more? Thank you, LA and Maria. It feels like he doesn't feel like he can do it, or he feels like he's not enough for you, almost. But I do feel there's going to be a conversation. He'll get out of his head, I think. And that could be why he's kind of pulled back and not really communicated with you, because every time he sees you, he's like, and then he gets in his feelings again. So it's better to, like, I guess, keep himself on the sidelines until he figures out a way for this to happen. I think he's scared that people are going to judge this as like, oh, you got favors because, you know, y'all are a thing. And even though it didn't happen like that, it's maybe he's worried about the judgment of others. He doesn't want them to see it as something wrong, you know? So it could be like a work thing. Like, he doesn't want people to think, maybe he wants time to pass as well, so that it's not like y'all hooked up right after you got the job or something. And he wants to provide safety and comfort to you. Something about music is important too. He could send you signs through music. You bring him safety and comfort. Like, he trusts you already. There's a heart in this window. It says compromise, making changes. So I feel like in the future he wants to make that change to bring things together and move past whatever this obstacle is. Whether it be his own brain, his own mind, or like worrying about what other people think and say. So he got a man in his feelings, basically. He got a man in his feelings. So, that's what I got for you. Alright, so next we've got my dearest LA. And I can't wait till y'all get married already. Like, just get married. No, don't do it. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Not today. Oh, Orange, you didn't miss your turn, my love. You were next on my list. People are just donating. Oh, Orange, I got you as soon as I'm done with the donations. Okay, love? What is coming love towards my dearest LA? Let's see, babe. Judgment, 2 of Cups. It's an interesting combination. It's like somebody's choosing you. They're choosing you. They've talked to God. They're like, this is the one, right? Are you sure? The sun is coming out for you, my love. Happy times ahead. El Diablo and the Lovers. Interesting. In the sun. This to me looks like... Okay. And I think I've even told you this before. It's like that light switch got turned on. And so now this person is... Whoever this is, right? Could be a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Could be any of the fixed signs too. Aquarius, Scorpio. I feel like whoever this is, it's like the light switch turned on. That they're now realizing, like, I have been a bad, bad man. I gotta walk away from that shit because it made me into a beast, right? This to me is that light switch. It's like, yeah, I choose you. You are the one for me. And in order to have that, in order for this Wheel of Fortune to turn and to make it into something lucky. I don't know why I was going to say luckier. That's not even a word, is it? But this person is willing to walk away from this stuff. They're recognizing it now. It's like maybe they were kind of in a disillusionment, because sometimes the devil can be those overthinking thoughts that say this isn't it, blah blah blah, but something turned on in this person's head and they're like, this is it. And you just got 4 major arcanas besides the 8 of Cups, so it's definitely a strong connection. It looks like it's been through some rocks and turbulence, but I think that that light switch, if it has not come on yet, it's going to be like night and day. Something just snaps within this person and they know for sure. There's no doubt. It's like the veil comes off of their brain or their face. All right, let's see. What else do you need to know? Where is this connection gonna go? Because I think whoever this is has been attached to you for a while, and it's kept you stagnant. Even though you've lived your own life separately and they've lived theirs separately, for some reason I feel like this was the blockage for all your blessings, not just love but money, you know. And it's because maybe their energy was so attached to you, that it kept you from, you know, maybe you were trying to stay in their lane, I don't know. But that because they're finally realizing what they need to do, it's going to change everything. Not just love. It's going to open up a lot more for you. It says, Faith's Haven. Believe in the safety of your return, as every journey leads back to comfort. Emptiness echoes. In absence, fill the lovely spaces, or feel the lonely spaces, yearning for a comforting presence. So I feel like this is where they were with that devil. Like, they felt empty, but they, like, all of a sudden realized, like, over here they were filling that hole, right, where it says feel the lonely spaces. They felt that because maybe you pulled your energy back and you're like, I'm not gonna mess with this person anymore, and they felt it. But what does it say? It says yearning for a comforting presence. But that's what they're saying you are. You're that face haven. You're that comfort place for them. And maybe that's what they realize. Like, that's where I belong. That's where I feel safe. And maybe they've never felt safe before. And that's why they were kind of living in this. Because I feel like their devil was being a runner. I feel like they've done a lot of running in their life. Right? And you made them want to stay. So, that's what I got for you. I hope it helps. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And this is probably Edwin. I'm just going to be honest. That's what I picked up on. But I do not feel anything about the 75-year-old. Because I don't think your energy is even really attached to it. And I think Edwin kind of took over the reading anyway, so I'm sorry. Alright, so Maria. Okay, you want to spy on James the Scorpio. What is he up to? What is the tea on this Scorpio man? You're welcome, boo. Let's see. You want to spy on James. Let's see. Two of Cups. Six of Cups. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Cancel. Thank you, Nene, for your 3 donations, but I've put you on the list after Maria. Alright. So, what I'm getting is either they reminisce about this connection a lot because maybe you two had a strong connection, or it's kind of like something from the past return and they're engaging with it. Let me see what else I can get. I feel he's very slow to invest. He's very, I don't know, like he has to have everything perfect before he moves anywhere. Yeah, for me, it feels like if he does have a connection, it's very slow. I think he's very self-centered, like, very slow to invest. But if you're wondering if he ever thinks about you, he does, because you two had some kind of connection to where he thinks back on it. He's cooking up something. I don't know what he's cooking up. Could be meth. Who knows? Or it could be chicken noodle soup. Can't really tell. But he is kind of in this healing space where he's kind of being a loner. Like, he'd rather be alone than to be around other people. So he is kind of healing. It does look like something is cooking as far as that's concerned. Doesn't look like he's doing much anything, though. Just cooking up something. I don't know what he's cooking up. But let's get... You know what? I'm going to go into what's the tea. Let's get messy. Let's see. Because this deck can be messy. Let's see. Show me James. Whoa. Whoa. Seriously? Come back here. Alright, so we have spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. Because he can't access it or what? It says he's out here fake flexing. Acting like he's rich. Acting like he has more than he doesn't. You know, he doesn't have much. He shows off, basically, ego. But he doesn't know how to find the light. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates you, feeds off of you. A little energy vampire, huh? I don't like him. F James and what he's doing. He's not doing much of anything anyway. He's on his ass. Not doing nothing. Fake flexing. Like, hating on people that are spiritual. That's not a good place to be in. Like I said, it's something about he likes to be in control. He likes people to serve him. He'll give a little bit, but he'd rather everybody give him the rest. So, I get an ugly energy from him. I didn't like him very much. I hope that helps. That's what they do. When they're not happy, they come looking. Anybody and everybody sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure he is. He just is probably fighting against it because that means he can't fake flex anymore. Hold on one second. My Venmo went off. I'm trying to see who was it. Alright. Who just donated? I don't want to... Okay, it's Culture. Alright, thank you, Culture. You'll be after Nene. Alright, my dearest Nene, what are your questions? Thank you, Culture. You're so sweet. PPD. PPD. Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, what advice can I give you in this? Gracie is so sweet. I love her. Alright, Nene, let's see. What is the best advice I can give? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups and the Sun at the split. So it's like the more light and love that you can show her. Because if you think about a baby internally is water, right? They are love. They're encompassed in it. But the thing is, maybe you feed bad water, like negativity to a plant, the plant's going to die. So the more, like, you can be just unconditionally love her, right? Because the Sun and the Ace of Cups to me is that unconditional love. There is no hiding. There is no fakeness. It's just, I'm going to love you regardless of what you do, where you go, etc. So what I'm feeling is the more that you can show her that unconditional love, like, I'm not judging you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to be here for you. Whether you want me to be or not. I'm going to sit on your porch because I want to feed the baby love. Because if she's in a dark place, that's where her water is. The water is in negativity. So the more that you can shine light on the baby, the better. I feel like she wants things to change. She wants to move forward with you. But it could have been something to do with the person that she was with, the commitment that she had. They could have been very controlling and, like, telling her where to go, who to see, etc. And so it's hard to go back on something that she's already had in place, maybe. Yeah, I do feel like he's going to leave her, to be honest. I feel like that relationship is going to be over, and she's going to need you. She's going to need you, even if it's the smallest thing, like bringing her ice cream or, speaking positivity that the baby's going to make it. Like, don't say the baby's not going to make it. Just keep encouraging her. Like, there's a chance the baby's, growing. Yeah, like that unconditional love. Just give her as much unconditional love as possible. Even if she pushes you away, keep going. Because, that's your sister at the end of the day, and that's your niece or nephew. So I feel the more positive you could be, maybe even, just letting go of everything that the two of you have been through. Because I feel you're both brokenhearted, to be honest, about this connection. being like, you know, at odds. So it's just like rebalancing it, putting it back together, rebuilding it. It may start small, but it'll go where you need it to go. And look at this golden energy. That's the sun right there, a solar plexus. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel. Shining a lot of light on things. So this door to romance just shows like the door is open for you two to love each other. It's just there's got to be some healing done. I would pray about it, talk to your angels, get love and support, because that's what she needs more than anything. And I feel like things will change also when the guy is gone, because for some reason men make these babies and then they turn into a horrible person, and then the woman goes through trauma. And if she's got PPD, like I said, you just got to show her the light, because all she sees right now is gray. You got to turn those gray skies blue for her some way, somehow. Bring her out of it. Because I know my daughter went through it, and that's all I could do is just show her and the baby love. And, you know, if she was going to catch on, she would, and she did. But it took her a while to come out of that dark place. But just the love and support of family shows them that, you know, you could fall, but I'll catch you, kind of thing. All right, next question. Yeah. You shouldn't stay away. Okay, I'm going to tell you. If you are in a room with the person, right, and they're in a dark place, just sit with them. You don't got to say nothing sometimes. Just be there. So if they want to talk, they'll talk, right? But keep your boundaries in place. Don't invest too much of your heart into it until you see that they're ready and willing, right? Because sometimes when that person is in a dark place, they don't even hear what you say, but they feel you. They know who was there to lean on, you know? And you don't have to be like letting go of, if she disrespects you, yeah, keep your distance. But at the same time, I understand, because my daughter, she acted a fool when she was pregnant. And I just had to keep going for the baby. Like, that's the most important thing right now. Feeding love to that baby more than even her. Okay. All right. So next is culture. And yes, I'll keep your questions. And if you don't come back before the end of the live, I'll save them for next time, or I can refund them. Just let me know either way. What do you need to know right now? Trying to see what deck I want to use. Alright. What does culture need to know right now? For their greatest and highest good. Okay. Spirit's telling me, like, look a little bit closer, because I feel like you feel like something's missing, or you feel like you're stuck somewhere. But all the while, what you don't see while you're sitting in hermit mode is that you're working on your mind, your body, and your soul. And you're investing into yourself, into situations. Now, if you add the 3 of coins plus the 7 of coins, that's the 10 of coins. And that's kind of what you're not seeing. You're not seeing that what you're doing in this period of feeling like you're not moving at all, you're creating something that's gonna end up being the 10 of Pentacles. But you doubt yourself. You are like, it's not moving fast enough. It's not coming together the way I thought it would. But there's something, right, that you don't see, that once it comes together, it creates that beautiful 10 of Pentacles. You just gotta look a little closer, right? Like, don't think of this period as nothing is happening, nothing's going my way, blah, 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 right? I'm tired of being patient. I don't understand. Just embrace it and be like, okay, I'm meant to be right here. What can I do in this time period when nothing else is going on? Because that's when books get written. That's when projects get reimagined. That's when miracles happen, is in that quiet space, because that's where you find spirit. So spirit's like, even if you don't see it, you're doing it. You're just got to trust. And that may be what this is all about. It's like being able to surrender and say, you know what? Hands off. You show me where you want me to go. You tell me where you need me to be. And I'll be there. Just start talking to the universe like that. Or God, whatever you believe in. Just what is it you want me to do in this time period? So I can get it done and then things can move, right? Because I don't really feel like you're stuck. I feel like you're in like a hibernation. You're being prepared for something big on the other side of it. Now, let me see what else I can get. Let's see. Because something is formulating. Something big is happening in this silence. Or maybe you need to get silent, because that's when it comes full circle. Let's see. Joy and stability. You see, it looks like the Pentacles, right? It's got a big star in the middle. So what you don't see, that's what you're creating. You're creating this, and it may not seem like it. And then I've got the manifest at the bottom. You're putting your magic into this, whether you want to admit it or not. You've got all the tools you need to make this happen. Just, I think what's missing is your trust, your ability to trust, right? And Spirit's saying, like, you had to go into, like, this hibernation, rest, and reconsider things, because sometimes things don't make sense when you're stuck in the middle of static. When you're in static, you can't hear anything. And that's what I call anything outside of, like, your comfort zone or your happy place or your home life, right? Static, because everybody's going through this and that, and communication gets misunderstood. And so sometimes we have to get out of the static to hear that inner voice. So I think it was all part of your purpose and plan. So you're meant for something really big. Just don't doubt it. Just trust it and do what you can in the meantime for you, because that's the most important thing, is for you. You need to take care of you first. This is really the main message. You don't want to rush perfection. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. But I hope that helps, love. You're welcome, bro. Alright, so Siona. We didn't miss you, babe. We didn't miss you. Did Orange leave? We didn't even miss her. And why do I keep drawing hearts? I don't understand it. Last month it was train tracks, and this month it's hearts. All hearts. It's probably because my Venus is in Aries, and we're in Aries, so. Alright. General for May. Let's see, babe. The Lovers. The Lovers. What else? The Hierophant. Four of Wands. What the actual fuck right now? Anyway, excuse my language, but very secure connection coming in. Maybe even an up level in a connection. I'm not sure. Somebody's choosing you and they want something really stable. I don't know who this is, but you could even have a choice in love of who you want to deal with and who you don't. So if, let's say you have a boyfriend, maybe they're going to propose or whatever. Hey girl, hey, Drew. Welcome. Sorry you missed the free list, my love. But thank you for saying hello. Noah, you were missed like 20 minutes ago, boo. I was like, Noah, Noah, Noah. And Noah answered. No one answered. Alright, spicy chicken. Will you win anything this month? Keep getting the message. I'll be receiving wealth. Alright, babe, let's see. That's what I said, Noah. I said, you came in here, you didn't even bring flowers or nothing, and then you disappeared. Like, what? Alright, let's see. Will you win anything this month? Well, spicy chicken. No, you will not. Maybe a little. Spirit's saying don't do it. Don't even try anything this month as far as like maybe gambling or whatever. I think what you need to do is take like your foot off the gas, because sometimes when we know something, like you say, you have heard that wealth is coming for you or money or whatever. So what you need to do is kind of make a plan of how you're gonna like open the door for this, maybe, or it's just not time yet. Maybe you still, because it's almost like they want to give you something. The truth of the matter is, yes, we want to give it to you, but there's still something like, I think that painful cycle, that Ten of Swords at the end, it's got to come to a complete close first in order for you to receive it. So it's like dig a little deeper, get a little closer, because I do feel it's coming. It's just not right now. Well, it could be if your energy changes between now and then, but my seat is definitely dry. Dry, dry, dry. It takes a lot more to get me wet. Anyways, I don't know how I got there, but yeah. Jada, are you here? Nope. Dry. Dry. Still dry. Been dry. Alright, here we go. Stephanie? Like you're psychic or something. Okay, hold on, Betty. Let me get Stephanie and I got you. Aw, I love flowers. I don't like cut flowers though. I don't like to watch them die. Alright, Stephanie. How does Jonathan feel that I feel about him? Huh? Oh. Okay. How does he think you feel about him? Let's see. How does Jonathan think Stephanie feels about him? He feels like you could be a trap. Oh, it's almost like he feels like, okay, you come in and you say you want a connection, but you do sneaky shit to either make that happen or to like get out of it. That's the way he feels. Like something is like strategy. Like you're only saying that because you want something else from him. And that could be the Seven of Swords. Is just like when you didn't show up, he's like, oh, see, that's the night. That's what a Knight of Cups would do. Promise me the world and then disappear. He thought it was better than that, kind of. I mean, he still has hope, but he doesn't trust you after that move for some reason. He's like, I could see it, but maybe we need to rebuild that trust. Alright, so now, Batty, hold on. I'm coming back to you. How did Wyatt feel after you let your guard down and had a deep convo with him? He has a crush on you. Okay. Yeah, you do. I think so, Stephanie. Alright, let's see. Let's see. He's like, she's so attractive. Oh my gosh. Can we, like, get together? He's the type that's gonna be your friend and your lover. He's very passionate here. He's got long-term plans with you. But he's like, let's start slow. Let's be friends first. Let's get to know each other. So he likes that. He likes that. It kind of made you more attractive the more that y'all talked. He's like, oh, 10 of Cups. Oh. So, you got the boy over here thirsty for Batty. I mean, Stephanie, honestly, you just gotta... Everything happens the way it's supposed to. He'll either get over it or he won't, you know? If he doesn't, it wasn't meant to be, so... He's dreaming. You're welcome, Batty. Thank you for being here. Alright, Ethereal is Ethereal here. I bet. If Nene doesn't show back up, then she's just gonna get a refund. Alright, Jason. Yeah, I mean, he keeps showing up that way, so he is pretty consistent in what he's talking about. Don't run, Batty. Just sit still. Just listen. Jason said he donated. He wasn't going to wait. He might be here, though. Let's see. Philip didn't show up, so Philip is off the list. Freaking Noah. Okay, Noah, give me your question, and don't tell me to pick from different decks, because I will not do it. Go ahead, Noah. Quit talking and just post your question. Maybe he got a phone call. Everybody got a phone call, huh? Phones ringing everywhere. It's probably why I'm drawing all these damn hearts. You rather be Philip? Okay, be Philip. What's your question? Because you're not going to have any spot if you don't ask it. Okay. Yeah, because I added an extra person on the list. Be quiet now. Okay, general. General for Noah. I try to relate it to you, but I don't know you well enough to really relate it to you. So I'm going to try my best, okay, with what I see. Show me what Noah needs to know that he can relate to, okay? This gives me be careful of wolves in sheep's clothing. There's an opportunity for you here, and I don't know, it could be in business or it could be just in general. I feel like you're kind of blind to what is going on. This person shows up pretty strong. This could even be like a boss that wants something and they make it seem like it's the best thing ever, but there's a bunch of strings attached to it. Don't if an opportunity arises, whether it be in love or money, make sure to read the fine print, because there's something in there that is not on the up and up from what I can see. Somebody's presenting something to be way better than it actually is. So don't be blind and naive. Don't be a fool, basically. All right, Jean. And you're welcome, Noah. My little, what do they call it? The people that sit on the sidelines until the actor breaks his leg. The one behind the curtain. Like if that actor breaks the leg, they come in and replace him. That's what you are. They keep showing up in your dreams. Alright, Jean, let's see. It kind of feels like they're celebrating something with you, or they're trying to celebrate something with you. Pay attention to the color in your dreams. Just anything out of the ordinary. Like it could be shoes or something on a t-shirt. Because I feel you're about to be rewarded. And they're like already there in spirit, like preparing it. It's almost like they're preparing it, but they're celebrating it before it actually happens. If that makes any sense. Let's see. Somebody that walked away from you and left you in the cold is about to return. I feel like it's a wish fulfillment with the 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups. But I do feel like maybe they're even congratulating you for being strong, or like, oh, you're what you've been wanting is coming to pass. But it feels like a celebration. That's why there's so many. It feels like they're working together to bring this in for you. It's like they're setting fire to the rain. That's the way it feels like, because there was wands and all the red. Red and blue is very significant. So in your dream, they might be wearing those colors. This is something that's been like slow to come. Slow, slow, slow. And a lot of conflict involved in it. Maybe they're congratulating you on the way that you handle it when it does come in. Who knows? But it's almost like they're telling you they're working behind the scenes for you. Even if you don't know them. I don't know, boo. Man, my ex-husband shows up in my dreams and I wake up because I'm like, nope, you're not supposed to be here. Not today, Satan. Get out of my dreams. It's hard though. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. They're celebrating something though. They're like celebrating your victory over something or somebody coming back. Natty, you sent me another one? Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Natty. Alright. So you're back, Natty? Natty Nat? Or is that a different one? I think I have two. Okay, you're back. That's okay, love. Alright, so you got 3 questions and then Noah. And then we will be done. So we can close the... We can close the donations now. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. Because it's different. Hold on. Nene, sorry. Nene. Okay. Nene. Too many N's. Okay, so you want to wait till next time, Nene? I mean, I can read for you now, my love, or you can wait till the next one, whichever works best for you. LA says she had the same dream, huh? Okay, baby. Alright, Nene. Y'all show up at the same time. It looks the same when somebody can't see. Let me just tell you, that's confusing right there. Okay. We'll do Noah, or no, we'll do Natty Nat, Noah, and then I'll come back to you, Nene. How about that? So, Natty, what is your question, my love? Yeah, I've got a lot of the ends. The na 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 na. Y'all try to twist my tongue up. Natty Nat, Nene, Noah. I just got donations from the ends today. Alright, so where is the Capricorn guy likes mine is currently when it comes to our connection? Okay, Nene. I'll be to you in a minute. Just give me a minute. And be careful driving. Alright, let's see. How does this Capricorn feel? Okay. I got the Lovers at the bottom. To me, I feel like they're kind of at the beginning of like having a crush, right? But they kind of tell themselves like, no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. They could just be going through a lot in their life. To me, this is the static card. Somebody that's kind of caught in the static, so they can't see like what's right in front of their face. So they could also have somebody else, right? Somebody that they just got out of a relationship with, or somebody that like a past relationship that's come back around. So it's like there's a choice to be made. Do they want you or do they want them? And it's weighing kind of heavy on them. Let's see where this connection will go. The song "Oh" by Omarion is on. He definitely wants to get that. Let's see. Okay, we've got honeymoon and stay optimistic. So I would just speak life into the connection because they do have feelings for you. It's just saying like enjoy the time together. Like don't worry about where it's going or whatever. Just enjoy it. I do feel there's a crush here, and there does seem to be like maybe something that they're working through in the current moment, but you are a choice for them, or you are like the one they're gonna choose in the end. You could have a vacation. They could ask you to go somewhere, on the water, even doing something like a date, asking you on a date. But for some reason, like normally I don't see other people in like third parties and stuff, but this was pretty like with the Lovers and the two, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. I do feel like they're trying to move past something right now. So you don't necessarily want to be a rebound either. So be careful of that, because there may still be some like loose ends that need to be tied up. Especially with the Ten of Wands. It's like, ugh. Maybe that's the way they feel about relationships in general right now. Like, ugh. Because the last one was so horrible. Like, I just got done getting through that. Am I going to put myself through this again? Kind of thing. Like, do I really want a relationship? Can I make this work? Or is it going to turn into a shit show like the other one? It's kind of the feeling I get from them. So it's not necessarily rainbows and sunshine, but it does look like they have a crush on you too. Yeah, I think he just got out of something, or like maybe even if it wasn't like recent, it's something that he still like carries the memory of, like, or they could have returned, right? Somebody could have come during Mercury retrograde and kind of threw him off a little bit. But yeah. Okay, Noah, your turn, babe. Noah. What is your question, my love? Oh, thank you. I like the cards. I have a variety over here. Okay. Can I get half my reading on finance and the rest of love? Okay. I'll do tarot with career, and then I'll pull you some love cards. How about that? Alright. Spirit, show me what Noah needs to know about career and finance. You're moving too slow on something. That's the energy I got. You're moving too slow. And that could be the Virgo in you. Like you're trying to do something perfection. I think I've told you that before though. It's like you're moving too slow. You're going to miss the train. Like, what I feel is there's something lucky that wants to come into your life, right? But it's like you have to grab a hold of it and, like, put some effort towards it in order for it to manifest. And you're just like, well, I got to have it perfect, though. But if you don't do it now, the wheel can turn and go to somebody else, right? That opportunity won't be there. You could be thinking about getting into, like, I don't want to say, like, law enforcement, but something to do with the law. Or you might get, like, some money back from some legal situation that you were in. But I know that's not career. Spirit's just like, just do it. Because I feel like there's, even at the bottom, there's the Ace of Coins. There's something there that you need to grab a hold of. Whether it be an idea in your brain. Because you have all the tools. You are a very powerful manifester. But it's almost like you've got too many ideas and you're trying to make them perfect. And Spirit's like, just grab it and go. Because it's like, once you grab it and go towards it, trust, and they will provide. Like, you don't have to worry about, well, if it goes this way, what if it goes that way? You don't have to do that. Because once you make that first step, everything else falls into alignment. Just like, okay, for instance, everything in life, have you ever been in a situation like you meet somebody and everything just feels good, but every time you try to go do something with them, something happens. You end up in some, it's kind of like that energy. It's like, you're about to run into something very lucky, and Spirit's like, don't waste your time, just go for it. This could even be something like your dream from childhood is manifesting, like right here, right now. So it looks really good. Just, there's something about, it doesn't have to be perfect, just do it. We'll figure out the rest as we go. That's the way it feels. Alright, so now love. What love cards do I want to pull from my dearest Noah? What is coming in love for Noah? Let's see. Karmic relationship. Resentments, triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go. Turmoil and fleeting. So maybe you'll be letting go of a karmic relationship in the near future. But I think there is somebody else in your energy with this, the mirror. There's somebody that you're mirroring each other. Because then I had this card, engagement ring. So there's somebody that you're meant to be with, but I think you need to let go of this karmic. And karmic could be anything. It could be a friend, a family member, whatever. Something that's causing a blockage. But there is a connection here that's gonna end probably in marriage or a high level of commitment. Not necessarily, like, oh, let's get married. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the wound of a karmic relationship. Even it doesn't have to be like you have to break up with somebody or you have to do anything. You just do it inside, not out. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. No, it's something that you already have within you. Like, you know what you want to do. What was your dream since childhood? What was it? If it was music, do it. Just put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just start putting it out there. Like, maybe even talk to my son, because he's doing a lot of, like, He just did a podcast with Chance the Rapper. They were judging other rappers and things. So he's got like this community where they're building up the upcoming artists or whatever. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to get out there, get your face out there, get seen, put yourself. If it's music, go places where there's music. Start looking for groups to get in with, like people that know what they're doing. Just watch videos. Cause shit, for me, I was like, when I started this channel, I went to YouTube and I said, what do I need to start a channel, right? What exactly do I need? Okay, you need a light, you need a camera, you need this, you need that. Okay, got it. Now I can do it. So it's like you might have to invest a little bit into something in order for it to pay back, but just do it. Only you can answer that question, though. So, Nay, are you here, my love? You're welcome. You can only be seen if you put it out there. That's all I can say. Because my son didn't know. Like, he was musical, but he never was into that stuff. Now he's a rapper. Like, I never would have thought it, but if he wouldn't have put himself out there, he never would have had those opportunities. Okay, your father who passed away. Okay, you want advice from him. I'm going to do more oracle on this one just because I usually can channel passed away energies better with it. Well, let's see. What advice does Nene's father have for her? Okay. First of all, we're going to go over these last two cards because that's very interesting to me. This card says wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven, right? Now, this could have been just recently, or you felt like nothing was moving. You just felt like you were in this waiting period. What you're waiting for, they're saying, is say yes to change, jump in. So maybe the wait is over on something. He's telling you, like, get prepared. The wait is over. You're about to have to jump in here. Now, these other three cards, it says your life is a canvas. Manifestation, creativity, accountability. They're with you, right? So all you have to do is have conversations with him. Tell him, like, what you want to do, how he can help you, how he can guide you. Where do you want to be? Because the canvas means, like, you are painting your life right now. Your life is a reflection of what's going on your insides. And your father says, you have a very creative mind. You have a beautiful soul. They're more than happy to give you what it is that you want. But you got to figure out what you want first. And that's why they kind of put you in timeouts, because you're sitting here like, I want, getting very clear about what you want, manifesting. Because they want you to remember that you have a plan. It's already within you. There's nothing outside of you that's going to answer those questions. That's why they make you wait, is so you can look deeper into yourself to find those answers. Soul plan, the fated, what does it say? The fated life versus the destiny life. I think everything is just one and the same, right? Whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound. Maybe sound therapy would be very good for you. They're saying like the vibration wise, because you have a very strong vibration that can make a huge change, not only in your life, but in the life around you. He's saying he's proud of you. Like, your spirit is very strong. You have very good energy. You have a purpose here. Maybe you're just finding it. And they're trying to help you. He said all you have to do is ask him. I smell like a cigar. I don't know why. Like, real sweet. I don't know why sometimes I be smelling things. I smell things more than I see them. Let's see. He's right there. Just talk. Have conversations. I think it's him. I don't know if you lost like a younger male too. Maybe a cousin or a friend or something like that. And then there's an older female. Those three work together. And so when you get insights and stuff, it's normally them trying to communicate to you. Like, the power is within you already. You don't have to say nothing. Like, you walk into the room and the room changes. Now, he says you got big plans, and he loves you very much, and he's very proud of you. And he's trying to assist you in this next jump, because I feel like it's going to be very different life from here on out. Because something inside has changed. But I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. You felt an energetic block in the past night after. Okay, who or what is coming in love? You're being approached by everybody, huh? I'm glad. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. You want to know what's coming in love. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, show me what's coming in love for my dearest Nene. Whoa. Yeah, you're definitely, you turned on the heat lamp. You definitely turned on the heat, because look at that. Queen of Wands and the Empress. You're attracting a whole new level of men. Not only the old type you connected to, but you're about to see something very different for yourself as far as love comes. Yeah, the world. You've completed a cycle. You've learned to not just go for what's comfortable. You've learned to respect yourself enough to know, like, this isn't for me. I'm not going to disrespect myself anymore. If you're not with it, okay, cool. We're not going to fight, but, you know, it's like you've learned that lesson and you're ready. And I think the men are smelling it. Yeah, they're just like, ooh, can I touch you? Can I taste you? Can I kiss you? Knight of Cups. I think you're going to have some choices. And the main thing you need to remember when these choices do come up is sometimes right before our biggest blessing, we get a really hard lesson. And those lessons normally they come in really pretty packages. They say all the right things. And it's like, have you really become the Empress, right? Are you really ready for something new? Or can you smell bullshit a mile away now? You know, are you going to cut off what's no longer there or needed or aligned with you? Regardless of your love for it, that's when you become that powerful Empress. And it's about to be here. I do feel that love for you is coming. I just feel like the main thing you need to realize is you don't have to settle anymore. Your next one is going to be a good one. You know better. Man, I thought I knew better too. But, not right now, but that lesson caught me up a few years back. It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Maybe your vision changes a little bit over something. Engagement. So whoever's coming in, depending on which choice you take, one could lead to something. It could be the one. Could be engagement. The bottom says worth waiting for, wedding, and passion. So I wouldn't worry. It's coming. Don't go out there looking for it though. Like, is he the one? Oh my gosh, is he the one? No, just be like, he's a human. Let me see. Let me look a little closer. So hopefully that helps, Lev. Man, I've been in 3 years of pretty much isolation, so I feel you. I'm like, can I please come out the corner now? Please, please, please. But I'm meant to be here, so it's good. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for your beautiful donations. All the love you show me every time I come on. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you need to reach me in the meantime before Wednesday, you can always email me. I love each and every one of you. And I wish y'all all the best. That's it. All right. We're done. Love you all. Good night.